Let's talk a moment about magic, about sigils, about bind ruins. Now, these all come from ancient practices and families, and each of these things has an intent behind them. When they were originally created by these original people and these families, they had a purpose. Now, we have a bunch of newbies coming in who are very curious. Let me give you a warning or a disclaimer or just something to think about. Unless you are initiated in, you don't know. You may think you know the magic behind it. You may think you know what the sigil is. You may think you know how to change it. You may think you know how to lock certain spirits in certain bind ruins, yada yada. But you actually probably have no idea what you're fully working with. See, when families create these different things with their intent behind them, and then other people come in and think that they can change them, doesn't really work that way. You know, I also, another note, this was what really made me want to put this disclaimer out there. I was on a site the other day, and this person said, how do I use a bind to catch this spirit of a person who recently committed suicide so that I could hold their spirit energy? People, don't do it. You know what happens? Look. So let's say this person who really doesn't even know what they're doing in the craft to begin with is doing, and they're asking actually how to make a sigil for something they don't know about. You guys, what are you... Think about this. Okay, now demons will do your bidding. The lower demons will definitely do the bidding, but it doesn't mean they like it. So let me ask you this. If you bind a spirit for use, for your personal gain here on earth, what do you think's going to happen when that seal is unlocked and that demon gets out? Do you really think there is going to be no consequence? There's consequences for everything. Messing with stuff you don't know is never smart. Educating yourself on knowledge, sure, that's great. There's a reason we're told not to mess with the spirits. Like the Bible says, Matthew 18:18, what's bound on earth is bound in heaven. So you need to be very careful of the things you're doing. Be cognizant, be conscious, be compassionate, and do things for the right reasons, or else you're going to suffer ill effects.